welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for October the 28th through November the 3rd. Now, if you are here for the first time, welcome. I'm so happy that you found my channel, and I do hope that you will come back. And if you are returning, guys, you're my heart. Thank you. I really appreciate your support and your love. I really do. Now, these readings are for the collective. They're for your sun, moon, and rising, but they're for the collective. So just take what resonates and just drop the rest. I really appreciate all the new subscribers. Thank you, guys. And all the likes and the shares and the comments. It was amazing. Thank you. I really love interacting with you. Now, these reading... Oh, so listen, they're for the collective. If you would like a personal reading, and that's what I live to give, personal readings. I really love that. Click on this link here, and that will take you to my website. You can see all the kind of different readings I offer. And what else? I have a Facebook group too. And the Facebook group is a private group. You can just request to enter to become a part of it. And I post different things up there. And every 2 weeks I do a live feed just in that group. And so whoever shows up for the live feed, we look at, their horoscope, and we see how I do it to correlate with the new moon and the full moon, whatever's happening at the time, right? So I just did one last night for the new moon in Scorpio. That was Friday night. I'm recording this on Saturday, so Sunday is the new moon. So I do that every 2 weeks, and I also answer questions with the tarot. So it's fun. We have a good time in there. People are posting positive stuff. It's really nice. So the link to that will be below. If another way to support this channel, guys, and I would really appreciate that, is through Patreon. You can click on this link. Check out my Patreon page. You can support me for as little as $1 a month, which is, I can really do a lot with that, and it'll support my creative content. There's so much more I want to do. Anyway, if you can't, that's fine. Don't worry. Like, share, comment. It's all good. So anyway, what else? These readings come in 3 sections. The intro, then there's the astrology report, and then there is the tarot card reading section. So there are skip times to all 3 in the show more section below. So if you're looking from a phone, it's a little down arrow, click on that, and you can see all the links to the other videos will be in there too. So you can skip on to, your sun, moon, and rising. So without further ado, let's go to the tarot. Sorry, not the tarot. Listen, Mercury's about to go retrograde, so communication gets messed up. That's me. I'm going to apologize in advance for any mistakes I make. So, let's go to the astrology report, shall we? Hello and welcome to the astrology report section of your reading. And we have a couple of aspects that are happening on Monday and Wednesday, but I'm not going to go over them because I went over them last week when I was talking about the new moon in Scorpio. So on Thursday, the 31st, wait for it, Mercury stations retrograde. At 11:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Daylight Time, actually, because we're still in daylight time. It's the summer. And that is until November the 20th when it stations direct. So listen, everyone knows about Mercury retrograde because it happens so frequently. Mercury moved into Scorpio on October the 3rd, and because of this retrograde, it will stay in Scorpio for over 2 months, roughly 2 months and a week. So it stations direct on December the 9th. So when it moves into Sagittarius. Now, think about Scorpio for a moment, right? Scorpio is deep and intense. Scorpio wants authenticity, loyalty, the truth. They are the detectives of the zodiac. They research and they dig deep to get to the root and the truth, because knowledge, right? Because knowledge gives one power. Knowledge is power, and so that's what they're searching for. Now, however, they are not so open about themselves. In fact, they're quite secretive. It takes a long time to get to know a Scorpio. So now think about Mercury, right? So Mercury is the planet of thought, process, intellect, and communication. It also kind of rules over electronics, mechanics, and short distance travel. It has been traveling. Mercury has been traveling with Venus now for a couple of months. And they've been traveling kind of neck and neck. You know, one goes first and the other one. They've been taking over, but they've been basically together since the beginning of September, I think. Now, as Mercury travels next, Venus is the planet of beauty, relationship, art, finance. So thoughts and aspirations were concentrated in those areas, with an exploration on how to control those aspects in your life, right? So, as I said before, Mercury rules electronics and mechanics and short distance travel. So when Mercury goes retrograde, things can go awry. You know, electronics can break down. You may find that you get a flat tire, something, your engine light goes on. I mean, for me, I can't even tell you, we've been in the shadow, by the way, of Mercury retrograde for about 9 or 10 days. So that means that has been in effect, right, for this long. And I have so many things I've got this kind of restaurant cappuccino machine that just went. It just went. I've had it years and years and years. And trying to get that, it weighs a ton. Trying to get that to a repair shop, forget it. Anyway, I was thinking about doing it myself, and then I rethought. But things like that go wrong. Your computer can go awry. Wi-Fi can go in and out. I may have problems uploading my videos. And also there are delays getting, like, in public transportation. So just look, give yourself extra time to get to work or to appointments, because just allow for that, margin of error that happens with Mercury retrograde. And it's better to be careful, right, than to be stressed and late. So expect delays, right? And then we also, during this time, we tend to miss the details. We kind of see the bigger picture, and we don't, we have a blind spot for details. So people say, or astrologers say, don't sign any contracts during this time, right? Well, look, this happens so often. So you can sign contracts, but you have to really search it mindfully and get several people to check off on it too. So it's like double and triple checking everything that you do, because we do have the tendency to miss things. So it's really important to do that. Now, Mercury also rules communication. So can be a lot of miscommunication. We can take things the wrong way, or we can hear something that wasn't said, but you said that. No, I didn't. Right. So, and also we can, things like when I'm speaking on these videos, I can say something I mean something else, but I've said something totally different. So that can happen. And also be careful, because this happened to me a few times. Make sure that you are sending the text to the right person, or the email. Double check the recipient of your emails and your texts. It's very important, because a lot of mistakes happen during this time. So, look, Mercury in retrograde gives us an opportunity to go over things, to, re-look at things, to purge, to release, to perhaps do some preparation work for something that we want to launch when Mercury goes direct. So it really is a good time to kind of do all the back end work, right? So this gives us an opportunity. It kind of slows us down and allows us to do that. So now on November the 1st, the very next day, Friday, November the 1st at 4:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Time, Venus moves into Sagittarius. And this is where Venus and Mercury part ways. Venus goes back through Mercury goes back through Scorpio and Venus moves into Sagittarius. Now, when by the time Mercury goes direct and moves into Sagittarius on December 9th, Venus will be halfway through Capricorn, so it's way ahead. Now, as Venus moves into Sagittarius, she spreads her wings and flies. She's like, free at last, born free as the wind blows. I get a bit crazy, guys. I do. I sing every now and again. So she's not very comfortable in Scorpio, right? With all that intensity. But in Sagittarius, she roars. She falls in love with life. She's enthusiastic. She's agile. She's really happy. She wants to experience everything. And in relationship, she wants to share the wonders of the world with her partner. But don't get too intense with Venus in Sagittarius because she'll run away. She wants deep love with freedom. She wants the best of both worlds. If you meet someone under this aspect, you'll have a fantastic time, but you must resist the urge for possession or ownership, possessiveness, ownership or jealousy, because this will scare your lover away. Well, that's the astrological report. So let's go to your tarot reading, shall we? Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your reading for October the 28th through November the 3rd. This is the tarot card section of your reading. This is for Cancer. What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Cancer for the week of October the 28th through November the 3rd? 3 cards for Cancer, please. There's 1. 2 more cards for Cancer, please. Oh, there's 2. 1 more card for Cancer. Oh, there it is. Okay. And there's definitely crossover here, guys. So check out your sun, moon and rising. These are clarifying cards. These are clarifying cards for Cancer. What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings and helpful information can you give Cancer through these clarifying cards for the week of October the 28th through November the 3rd? Please clarify. Oh, too many came out. Oh, no, that's fine. I thought there were more than 2. I don't mind 2 coming out. All right. So please clarify. Oh, lovely. And please clarify. There. Oh, very nice, darling. Very, very nice. Okay, Cancer. Take a look at your cards. Okay. Oops, a daisy. The first card out for you is the Hermit, clarified by the 7 of Cups and the World. Then you have the 6 of Pentacles, clarified by the Star card. And then you have the Queen of Wands clarified by, yes, you've got it, the Wheel of Fortune. It's turning in your direction. I'm going to start singing when that comes up. I'm just warning you. Luckily, it's at the end, so, you'll be able to opt out. Excuse me. So, the first card out for you, Cancer, is the Hermit. So the Hermit's all about going inside. It's about meditation. It's about finding the answers inside. I have a feeling that you're kind of confused and don't know which way to go. I'm saying that because I'm looking at your clarifying cards with it. The Hermit is no longer ruled by his mind. And he's holding the light up. To show others the way. So whatever he's learnt, he's passing on and he's helping others. So this, I can't stress how important it is to go inside. And look, I'm terrible too sometimes at meditation, I mean, I always meditate with the cards, but I feel, I used to meditate every day, every night, every morning. Sometimes I just don't. But it's about making that time, because when you quieten the mind, you can't have fear or confusion or insecurity when you're going inside, because you're tapping into that wonderful source energy that's filled with love and abundance and optimism and anything else that you may need. You don't need to worry once you can go in and connect. And then you can help others and show them the way, because that's what he's doing. The light represents his mind, right? So he's now separated from his mind. He's enlightened. He took a respite from society, went into a cave. He voraciously read everything he could. He became very wise and connected to spirit. And he comes out and he shows others the way. He's the wise old man. Now, clarifying it is the Seven of Cups, so there's confusion for sure. And that's why you need to go inside. All the answers are inside. I'm sorry, I'm looking over here because Mercury's about to go retrograde and I've got my eye on my audio software. I am not letting that happen to me again, where I recorded all the readings without audio. So the Seven of Cups, seven means introspective, right? It's about going within. And look, there are all these cups, there are all these opportunities, there are all these different directions and choices. And perhaps you've been a little confused as to know, what should I do next? Which direction should I go? Perhaps it's been very like that. So go inside, because that will open you up and you will know, intuitively you're going to know what to choose. And look, here you go. You have the world. And the world is about, you've got all this life experience, and you've got this opportunity to go in a whole new, different direction, to start something new. And the universe will have your back. So I'm not saying go out, quit your job and start some, a new business or whatever it is, but definitely do the research and start it on the side. Get ready to make a change. And this can also be an indication or a little nudge telling you that you're ready for you. This is about giving back. This is about giving back. This is an opportunity for you to follow your life purpose. Definitely. I'm really getting that. I'm really getting that it's your time to give back to the community, to your community, to whomever. Look, life purpose is nothing more than something you love to do and you feel, I don't want to say obliged, but compelled to share with others. And that's what your life purpose is. Now, look, it could be painting. It could be painting a beautiful picture, and that could move someone. It doesn't have to be completely like altruistic where you're, feeding, in a soup kitchen. It doesn't have to be that kind of thing. Your life purpose is something, a talent that you find, an inborn talent that you find, or you discover, or you develop. The next card out is the Six of Pentacles. This is the service card. Look, he's there. He's giving money to children. This is, this is you being in service. I feel that it's time for you to give back to society. Whatever you've been doing, it's time to be in service. I mean, in a big way. Now, this could be just, showing up, and helping an old lady do her shopping or something, it could be anything. Smiling at people walking down the street can be as little as that. This can also mean that if you are in need of help, that help is on the way, that there's help coming for you. And I say that because you've got the Star card, and the Star card's all about healing. But also, when you're in service, you can heal. It makes you feel great to help people. It's you're giving but receiving at the same time. The Star card, I feel, is going to show you your path. There's something, look, you're going to be shown the way. Look, the Hermit's going to show you. You need to be the Hermit. And the Star comes in because she spreads starlight where there was once darkness, and your path is illuminated. So there's a healing going on here, a deep healing. Now, you can heal through helping others, or you can heal because others are helping you. It depends on your situation, Cancer. But definitely your path is going to be illuminated. You are going to have a direction. Something is going to light up for you this week. You're going to see a path forward. And look, you've got the Queen of Wands, and don't underestimate yourself. When the Queen of Wands comes in, she's all about confidence. She's all about not underestimating yourself. Look, she's like a mother. She's a businesswoman. She's a great wife. She's an entertainer. She's the hostess with the mostest. She can do it all. She has so much energy. She is the life of she is the party, right? So I am getting that you need to be out there and networking this week. This is a time for you to go out and branch out and, it's like if somebody invites you to a party, go to it, even though you don't feel like it. Listen, it's Halloween. Happy Halloween, guys. Go to a Halloween party. I feel that you're going to meet someone that's very helpful. I am getting that you are going to make beneficial connections this week. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning your direction. Now, this is really important for you to remember. The Wheel of Fortune is constantly moving, right? So it's turning in your direction right now. Go out and grab it while it's there. I always say, that song, because, the song goes, it's coming in your direction. I'm gonna make you love me. Oh, yes, I will. You know I will. And my voice is probably really shrill. Not that it's good at any other time, but anyway. Don't go, come back, I've stopped. I'm gonna make you love. This is a fabulous opportunity, Cancer. You've got to go out. You've got to accept invitations. You've got to, get outside of your comfort zone, because you're going to meet someone extremely helpful. I feel that it's going to kind of change your life in some way, like majorly. I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. 4 major arcanas. These are life-changing moments. These are significant events that are happening this week for you, Cancer. Get out there. I'm a Cancerian. I can't wait. Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it with friends, family, neighbors, co-workers, social media, comment. I answer every comment. And that's what I'm here for, to interact with you guys. That's what feeds my soul. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.